Hi guys, so today is Saturday, April 8th, and I am still on reserve. I actually did not get called in the middle of the night last night, which was awesome. I did not sleep super well. I actually, no lie, I actually had nightmares about crew scheduling calling me and giving me terrible trips and moving my days off and all kinds of things. So I think I'm a little bit traumatized from my experience the other day. But they did not call me. I am still on reserve for the next 3 days. So I thought I would check and see where I'm at. You can log into this program and see which number you are on the list. And so kind of maybe have an idea of how soon you might be called. When I got my last trip, my first trip to San Antonio, I was number 16 on the list and immediately got assigned a trip. This time, today, right now, I am number 14. I'm number 14. There's 14 reserves above me, which means they should ideally be called before me, and there's 65 reserves below me, which means they should be called after me. It also breaks it down like there's only 1 available for a 1-day, 2 available for a 2-day, 9 available for a 3-day, and 2 available for a 4+. I think I'm technically one of the ones that's available for a 4+ because today's the 8th, 9th, 10th. No, okay, maybe I'm only available for a 3-day because I'm supposed to have the 11th and 12th and 13th off. But I'm just hanging out here, guys. I'm scared to go anywhere because if I get called for Newark or something like that, I'm gonna need all the time I need. So yeah, I'm hanging out here at the house today, and I'll let you guys know once I get called because I'm pretty sure there's no way I'm gonna make it another day before I get called. So, but it was so nice to have some sleep. I needed it, guys. Oh, I needed it. Well, it's been about 5 hours since I made my earlier video. Still have not been called for a trip. I'm now, just checked, I'm now number 10 on the list. There's, I think, only 3 people ahead of me for a 3-day trip and no one ahead of me for a 2-day trip. So I called the tape at 5 o'clock and they assigned me PM reserve tomorrow, which means if I make it to midnight tonight, then I'll be off from midnight until 11 in the morning, and then I'll go back on reserve. So I've decided to try to venture out and go get something to eat because I don't have anything to eat. So I think I'm just gonna go maybe down here to CVS because they have a little grocery section. See if I can find me some nom noms for my belly because I'm hungry. Okay guys, I made it to midnight without being called, and now I get to sleep in and I don't have to be on call until 11 o'clock in the morning. So I might actually get, look at me, I look a mess. I might actually get a decent night's sleep and not have any nightmares about crew scheduling calling me and sending me to Jersey. Hi guys. So it is now 5:06 p.m. on Sunday the 9th. And as you know, I have the 11th and 12th and 13th off. I'm still at home, as you can see. So they did not call me. I have been sitting as like top 5, I think, all day long, and they haven't called me at all. So I've been anxious, but I've just been hanging out around here. So at 5 o'clock, I called the tape to see what my assignment is for tomorrow. And because I have the 11th, 12th, and 13th off, I decided to maybe put in a release for tomorrow and hope I would get it because tomorrow we actually move into the place. So I was hoping to get it so that I could help Nancy move in tomorrow. But I called the tape and I got an assignment for tomorrow, which is fine. I am so much more happy to actually be flying than to sit at home not doing anything waiting for a call. It makes me so anxious. Like it's just not for me. But so I'm thrilled with the fact that I got an assignment. And since tomorrow I'm only good for 1 day before my days off, I just have a turn, and thank you, cruise scheduling, it flies out of LaGuardia. So I am like so happy. It's just a Miami turn. LaGuardia, Miami, Miami back. And I will get back about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I am thrilled with that. I am absolutely thrilled. I think, I guess like I'm technically still on ready reserve for the rest of the evening, but I don't know that they would call me, seeing as I already have something on my schedule for tomorrow. So it would have to be a turn for tonight and 3 hours to get to the airport and then 12 hours rest. I don't think there's enough time. So I am super excited, and then it will finally be my days off and a few days for me to relax and not have to worry about my phone ringing constantly. So I feel like I can breathe for a little while. Oh my gosh. I know I'll get used to this reserve life, but right now I'm a mess, guys. Hi guys. I'm in Miami and we have about a 2-hour sit before our next flight. We're going right back to LaGuardia, which is nice. It's just a little turn. Hasn't been too bad at all. On the news right now is that crazy incident that happened on an airline where they had to drag the passenger off. I feel really awful about that. That was bananas. Like, oh my gosh. I'm sure even the people on the flight feel awful about it, but I hope nothing like that happens to me today. So far I've had a kid that refused to stay seated, but that was about the gist of it. So hopefully my day stays this easy. After I get back about 10 o'clock tonight, I have the next 3 days off. Guys, guess what? My apartment was supposed to be ready today, and my roommate went there to start moving in, and it's not ready. There was still equipment everywhere. The floor hadn't been varnished. The new vanity for the bathroom sink was still in the box. The only thing that had been done was it was painted, but there were still workers there, all that. So the worker who was there said it would be Wednesday before he was done, but I'm not even sure he can get it done before Wednesday. It's Monday now. So I should have known it was going too smoothly. I should have known. I have a bunch of people that's supposed to come tomorrow to look at the apartment on my day off when it was supposed to be done, and there's no way I'm going to show it to them the way it is now. So I should have known things were going too well. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but at least I still have a place until the 19th if it ended up, you know, actually being a little bit too long, but that's a bummer. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go find my gate, and I will see you guys later. Guys, guess where I am? In my new apartment. Oh, it's so exciting. Look at my living room. It's nice and bright, and the fan needs to be cleaned. And there's a little Greek restaurant downstairs. And a big clean kitchen with no dishwasher, but what are you gonna do? And then a bathroom from the 70s, little mauve pink, including a mauve pink toilet, but what are you gonna do? And then down there's the bedrooms. And I'll show you guys that stuff later. I just wanted to say I'm in my apartment. Does that make me a real live New Yorker now? Cheeto Walrus.